and it's Sunday, and I'm working. But at least I can ride the bike into work and try to vlog then. You got to do it when you... Kiss my...
Scratch babble.
So needless to say, this isn't how the 1,000 subscriber thank you vlog's supposed to go. It's Sunday, I'm on my way into work. Have a car dealer that's open on Sundays that wants a remote today, so that's what I'm doing. In the last couple of weeks, the riding's been slim, mostly because, I've had this crazy little heart thing going on and off for all my adult life. I've had a little bit of it's like a beat skip every once in a while. Usually it lasts for, a couple, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, then it'll go away. Sometimes I only feel it once, and then I don't feel it again, and I won't feel it again for months or weeks or whatever. But about 2 weeks ago, I got some kind of a virus. One of those that gets, on the left side, my lymph node was pumping, it was sore, I got an earache. And I just felt kind of shitty, not enough to knock me down, but, enough to know I was sick. About a day after that started, like middle of the day, I don't know why, I started getting my heart skipping beats. And I didn't think much about it, but it continued on for that day. Excuse the shaky camera and the bumps. I'm using a 199 flexible tripod thing that I got at a convenience store. Anyway, so this was on Friday. It kept up for most of the day, and over the weekend it was just nonstop, and it was freaking me out because I've never had issues with my heart other than that little bit of murmur that was just every once in a great while, but this was like constant. And so, when things happen, you don't know what's going on, your anxiety will kick in, and I think that's been feeding into it, blah blah blah. Anyway, for that weekend, I didn't do anything. I literally didn't want to move too much. It wasn't so bad I needed to go to the emergency room, although in retrospect I probably should have, just for the, The one thing you don't mess with is your heart. So I go in on Monday, doc checks me out, gives me the full physical thing right there, including every man's favorite. I still feel his finger in my throat. Blood pressure is great. Heart rate is great. And I'm a smoker, so I'm not proud of it. I'm working on that. As a matter of fact, I've been working on that. I've cut down quite a bit because I quit down to quit. Cut down to quit. Whatever. So, all the vitals look really good. He didn't see anything dire going on, although he could feel the murmur, listen to my lungs, listen to everything else checked out. First was going to do an EKG, but then decided to set me up for our Halta apparatus, where they put the monitor on your waist and all the stuff checking out your heart, so they could see a full cycle of wake, falling asleep, and waking up, and see if those skips show up on the tape. Matter of fact, I'm not sure if she was a physician's assistant or a nurse practitioner, was putting it on me and showing me how to use it and how to mark when I felt them. One happened, two happened right there. She said, "Oh, there's one there. Oh, there's one there." Very calm. I'm freaking out. So I wear that for a day, take it back in. The following Monday, I go get blood work done. Still haven't heard anything about the heart monitor. Finally get the results of my blood tests. Cholesterol's up a little, but not horribly so, which surprised me because I thought it would really be up. Still no heart thing. Finally, on this past Wednesday or Thursday, I get a call from the nurse. And you got to understand, I'm expecting them to look at the heart monitor, read the results, and call me and go, dude, you need to get in here right now. So, in a very cheerful voice, we've got your results back, and I know you're a little anxious about it, so if you want to schedule an appointment to come on in, and we'll go over both of your results and make recommendations, or this appointment we'd already scheduled for Monday, you could just wait till that. Well, I'm thinking, well, that doesn't sound too dire. So now it's Sunday, the day before the day I go in for my test results on my labs and on my heart monitor. I'm on my way into work. Had to work yesterday. It's raining, although it looks like it's clearing up as I get closer to work. And so that's been the last couple of weeks. I've been afraid to do almost anything. I've been going to work every morning. Some days that skipping, well, almost every day, that skipping was constant from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed. And if I'd exert myself going up and down stairs or lifted something heavy, it would kind of kick it in even harder, which got my anxiety going, which I know it sounds like I'm a mess, and well, I probably am. I mean mentally, not physically. So, tomorrow I find out what's going to be going on with that, and I'll let you know. I'll keep you in the loop. But this vlog wasn't supposed to be about any of this crap. It was supposed to be about thank you for 1,000 subs. All right. Uh-oh. Thank you. Uh-oh. Hello, finger. So I'm shooting this on Sunday, the whatever day this is. What day is it? Oh, you shouldn't have hit play yet. Hang on. Sunday the 29th. The reason why that matters, I have made the switch to Adobe Premiere Pro from Power Director. Very different, a little steeper learning curve on Adobe, and to force myself to use it, because putting together the next vlog and the next vlog and the next vlog, if I try to do them, you know, relatively close together, I want to be able to knock it out quick. So I keep going back to Power Director. Well, I deleted it so that I would have to use Adobe Premiere Pro. So this vlog is being shot Sunday, the whatever I just said, I've already forgotten. And my intent is to post it later today. But we'll see. I have no idea how that's going to end up. Let's see, that was yesterday. This is me today. Logan's my tech. Okay. All right, so we're on the way. This is Logan, by the way. Say hey, Logan.
Hey.
Logan's been a big help today. So on our way to the Toyota dealership to do our thing. I'll get back with you there. All right, doing my job. We're at the Toyota dealership. Back after I'm done. Hello. Yeah, 360. Special effects, baby. Leaving the station. Mission accomplished. Back to the hizzle. All right, so I made it to the hizzle. What a douche. All right, your job is to watch that. Why am I pointing at the screen? You can't see that. No. There it is. That bird feeder. I'm fighting with a squirrel. Yeah, so I made it back to the house Sunday. I didn't do anything. Didn't get anything done. Still a little concerned about some health stuff. Anyway, as I'm smoking, brilliant. Today is Wednesday, the 1st of August. I am going to try to get this put together today. Again, using Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm learning it because there are things I want to be able to do that I can do with this program. I'm not getting overly ambitious. I just want to see what I see in my head. Go on to YouTube. So, health-wise, I have a thing called CVS, ACV, ASCAP, BMI. What is it? Anyway, it's basically the biggest chamber of my heart. It's an electrical thing, and sometimes the heartbeat will double fire. And for whatever reason, they think it was cumulative, maybe, you know, years of not taking as good care of myself. Could have been any number of things triggered this little episode I had. They say it's harmless, but can be a sign of some other stuff going on, which was kind of backed up by my blood work. I don't have any signs of, like, no swelling or anything that would indicate horribly clogged arteries or anything. Keep an eye on it. Taking cholesterol stuff. Bottom line is, I got the green light to, as this gets better and better, and it is, I can actually do activities now, and strenuous activities, wink, wink, nod, nod, without that happening. The only time I really notice it now is when I first lay down at night. When I first lay down, it'll skip for a bit. But it's imminently better, already on a better road to health the way I'm eating, way cut down on smoking, gonna have that quit in the not too distant future. So take a couple meds, do some exercise, and start acting my age-ish. I need to at least act like I'm in my 40s, even though that was 20 years ago. So that's that. I'm feeling really good about it. I had already taken steps to be working out and getting active, literally just as this whole heart thing started. So frustrating. It's like when you go back to the gym and then you hurt yourself on day 1, or you go back to the gym and on day 2 you catch the flu. It's like you're all geared up to get going and then you can't go. All right, so finally, what I wanted to say was thank you for 1,000 subscribers. That is completely ridiculous. Completely, insanely ridiculous. Thank you. Thank you to fellow vloggers who helped me get there. Thank you to those of you who subscribed. I'm not going to make any crazy ass promises about how many videos or what videos are going to get posted. I just know once I get the new program down, I know you heard this a year ago when I went to Power Director, but that did help the videos. Once I get this program down, there's 2 big ones that I want to shoot that require multiple camera angles and some really good editing. And one has to do on my gear. I am not the guy who can afford to go out and buy whatever gear comes out. So I have to be either A, really selective, B, make mistakes on buying closeout gear that I think will work, and then ultimately maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. C, being gifted some gear, and D, saving for gear. That has to do with Farkle stuff too, but the gear review I want to do, and then one on safe riding. I commute every day in a vacation town where nobody's paying attention, and so my mission every day, it's like a video game, is to get to and from work safe. My family appreciates it and I appreciate it, but there's things I've learned over and above what I was taught in MSF class that well, I don't know how long you've been riding. Most of you will probably know all of these things, but some of you may not, and it may be useful for some other people. But that too, what I see in my head requires more than one camera angle and more than one camera person, and I want to be able to build all that so I can accurately show what it is I'm seeing what I'm talking about and what I'm reacting to as I ride. So that's what's coming up most immediately. I'll throw in some regular vlogs there too. Plans for the fall, to get back off-road again. And the KLR is not going anywhere, referring back to a couple of vlogs. I love this freaking bike. It's my first bike ever. I couldn't get rid of it. It'd be like getting rid of a child of mine. It's not going anywhere. So I may add to it someday. The third vlog that I want to do, and I'm going to close it with this. Several people mentioned on my KLR Fear vlog. Well, a couple people did, and they did it good-naturedly. It wasn't mean-spirited. You know, to basically put on my big boy pants and grow a pair. So we're going to go take a ride on I-10 in the state of Florida on a KLR. It's going to sound like no big deal to anyone out there, but I can assure you, it's possible. You might hear a grown man whimper or see a grown man soil himself. So that maybe is something for you to look forward to. Thank you again for 1,000 subs. That's totally insane. You people have no life. Love you, mean it. Off.